Hey everyone, this is BDN Vlogs. I've come back to the UK now, and as I said on my goodbye video, that I'm a chef and I do a lot of cooking. So I'm back from Pakistan now, and from now on I'm going to be putting regular videos on YouTube about my recipes. All my recipes, I've got so much recipes that I want to share with you and let you out. These are personal recipes to me. This is how I like cooking, and today's been my first vlog on the cooking. So today we're cooking the wrong chef's chicken karahi with salt and black pepper. But this is the wrong chef way. This is my way. So I hope you know, try the karahi, cook it, and enjoy. But remember, I have my way of cooking. So today I'm going to show you my recipe. If you're going to follow my steps and cook the way I'm cooking, your karahi is going to come. Your karahi is going to be cooked beautiful. It's going to taste beautiful. But the most important thing is, when you want to cook, you need to cook with a passion and enjoy cooking. Then the food automatically tastes good. So today I'm going to be vlogging, but my niece is going to be joining in. So this is my niece, Amina, and she's going to be accompanying me today. She's going to be just chilling out. She's home today with me, and she's going to be baking, what are you going to be baking? Cakes?
Yeah. So I'm going to be making chocolate cornflakes and chocolate concretes and all different kind of desserts, like chocolate shortbread,
Plain shortbreads,
and chocolate cake and normal cake, and yeah.
Basically, Amina, she loves baking. She's a really good baker. So she's gonna be, but today she's just gonna be relaxed, chilling with us, and take it from there. So for this recipe, this is a chicken karahi made with salt, black pepper. For this, you're gonna need some chicken. This is gonna be, maybe, I'm cooking today 1.5 kilos. So this is about 1.5 kilos, maybe 2 kilos of chicken. I'm going to show you the chicken, how you need to get it cut. So you got chickens. So because it's a karahi, you need 2 small onions. I'm be using tomatoes, 5, some ginger, garlic. I'm be using 19 chilies, but you can use 3, 4, 5, 10 to your preference. And I've got a big karahi today. So I'm using chicken. This is chicken on the bone. It needs to be cut small. So about that size. The butcher's cut it normal, but because it's a karahi, the chicken needs to be cut small. Small pieces. Fine. So what you gotta do is, when you get this chicken from the butchers, you can ask him to cut it for you like a karahi size. But I'm a butcher myself, so I like to cut it myself. So I'm gonna make this chicken into small pieces. The smaller the better. That's the microphone.
Oh.
That's Amna asking me, what's this? So that's the karahi. I'm gonna add oil to it. That's oil in the karahi. Let the oil warm up. So for this, I'm going to be putting in fresh garlic. So this is how I do the garlic. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, I would say about 4 garlic pieces, garlic cloves. Crush them up small. Get a fresh ginger. Now, to get this flavor, you need to cut this ginger garlic how I'm doing it, fresh. You can grind it in a grinder or but this is how I do it.
One fell on the floor. The garlic.
So this is the chicken tikka. No, sorry. So this is the chicken karahi, salt and black pepper karahi, basically namak and kali march karahi. But this is the wrong chef way, cooked with a twist. So basically the ginger and the garlic, I find it out. You don't have to do it too fine. And that's gonna go straight into the oil. So the ginger and garlic in the oil. Now I'm going to cook that slightly until it's gone golden brown. While the ginger and the garlic is getting cooked, I'm going to cut the onion. What normally happens is karahi, you don't use an onion in karahi, but I like to use half an onion. This just gives it that, you know, just that, yeah.
You know, after when you vlog it, are we going to watch the video?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're going to edit it.
Edit it.
So basically, you want to cut an onion really fine. Karahi don't use onions. Come in, nephew. Karahis don't use onions. But I like to put a little amount of onion in there to get that slight gravy. So that's that.
What are you making?
I'm making chicken karahi, salt and black pepper one. Do you like that one? Do you remember it?
Yeah.
So the garlic is golden brown now, ginger garlic. Add the onion. Let that fry it. That's 2 small onions. While I added the onion in, I'm going to put in 2 teaspoons of salt with the onion, and I'm going to put in jheera seeds, 1.5 with the onion. And mix it and let it cook. What we're going to do is throw the tomatoes into the paste, not into the masala. What we're going to do with that is what tiny cup, small cup, just add some water. So I've just added That's 19 chilies. Let's put that back. That's 19 chilies added to the masala. I'm gonna add I'm gonna add 1 teaspoon black pepper. I'm gonna add half a teaspoon dhania powder, dry. I'm gonna add 1.5, maybe 2 teaspoons of methi. Mix that. I'm gonna add like a full teaspoon, maybe another half of laziza, lahori chargah. This is just to give that little aroma, little smell, that little khushboo to the onion. So just let that cook. Add a small glass of water, tiny, just a little bit of water. I like to keep it, moist. So put the top on, let that fire up, heat up. So I've taken the top off. Taking the top off, just gonna mix it up. Just gonna wait for all the skin to come off the tomatoes. Once the skin comes off the tomatoes, we're gonna take the skin out. So the secret behind the karahi is that the tomatoes, we need to take the skins off. The skins will start coming off.
You know the tomato without the skin, they look clear.
Do they?
Yeah. They look orange, they don't look that red.
They don't look red, innit?
Yeah.
But anyways, we need to take the skin off the tomatoes. Some tomatoes take forever, some don't. But these ones, the skin start coming off. So all the skin we're taking off. I have a crusher here as well, which just helps crush the tomatoes and make the process a bit better. So this is very important that you take the skin off the tomatoes. Just gonna mix it. Now what we've got to do is we've got to crush the masala. So what you want to do is this masala needs to be, you want to make it like into a gravy. Everything needs to be crushed. Remember, we don't want lumpy pieces in there. All the tomatoes, everything needs to be crushed. The more you're going to let it cook, the more it's going to crush, soften up. Every lumps you see, take them out, let it cook a bit. Yeah, that's nice. You give that another 2 or 3 minutes. Ready for the chicken. This is one of my famous dishes. This is. If you're gonna cook this like this, you're gonna love it. You're gonna enjoy it. Family's gonna enjoy it. And for all the married women, if you're gonna cook this dish and feed it to your husband, or your children, or your mother-in-law, everyone's gonna be well happy with you, well impressed. So now that looks ready now. If you can see in the video, see now that is a nice, hold on. That's a nice masala that is. There we are, okay. That's a nice masala. Now that's like a gravy. What you do, throw the chicken in, straight in. Okay, once the chicken's in, mix it in. Everything's calmed down now. So what you're going to do, the chicken's in there. Well mixed it. Put the top on so the chicken releases water. Give that about 5 minutes. So that's about 5 minutes. Mix it. I've given about 5 minutes. As you can see, the chicken is going to release water. So that's going to need another 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes, until the whole chicken releases water. So that's another 5 minutes, yeah. All the waters come out, all the chicken waters come out, so you can see the water. Now what I'm going to do is just cook it through. This is going to take about half an hour cooking time. The whole karahi should take up to an hour, maybe 1 hour 10 minutes, but all depends on how you cook it. But I'm going to cook this through now. You can see the chicken has released water, and I'm just going to cook this. The chicken is going to get cooked through all the way. Just going to release some more water, that is. But we don't want to add no water, nothing to chicken. Cook it with its own juices. So I'm going to cook this through now for another, I would say about 30 minutes. Now what I'm going to do is just let it heat up. Just walk around, do something else, watch some TV, come back. You want to come back every 5 minutes. Give it a stir. Then come back another 5 minutes, give it another stir, rather than just standing on it. So I'm gonna go and come back. See how I stir it? I have my way of stirring it. One. So what I do is I start from the left. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Put it on in. So I'm just let that bubble up. So now, as you can see, I've come back 5 minutes later. The chicken has released more water. Give it a little stir up. Mix it up. And I'm gone for another 5 minutes. Now, I went away for a little while, come back another 5 minutes. Just gonna mix everything up again. See, for this you need to use a karahi. If you want to make a karahi, then you need to cook it in a karahi. If you're not gonna cook it in a karahi, it's not gonna taste like a karahi. But for the people who don't have a karahi, you can just cook this in a handi, in like a normal handi, or any like cooking handi or whatever you prefer. But this is a karahi, so this is the karahi recipe. So it's gonna get cooked in a karahi. Now you're gonna notice that first, when you mix the masala, it had a nice strong spicy smell. Now the smell has changed. You're getting this new smell. You should be smelling this new flavor. Now the smell is going to change 3 times in this. So basically now it's been, this is 10 minutes into cooking it, and this is how it smells. Now I'm going to give it another 10 minutes, so I'm going to come back twice in 5 minutes, 5 minutes. So I'm just going to take another 10 minutes on this. So in 30 minutes this should be ready at this stage. Then I'm going to go to the final stage to finish it off. So I'm going to just leave that, let that, sizzle up. Come back, check it out. That's been another 5 minutes, I'm back. Now this is a trick now. I'm going to tell you this trick. Now the third time that I left that, what happens is the handi slightly sticks at the bottom. What you're going to do is, the third 5 minutes the handi is going to stick. Now the handi is starting to stick. You want to put some of that chard, you know where the handi sticks at the bottom. Not too much, we don't want to burn the handi. You're going to let it stick a little bit and just let it mix it in. Now after 15 minutes, this chicken gravy is gone. Actually thick, it's like a gravy now. The water's out, all you can see is gravy. So I'm going to mix all that. I like, this is how I mix it, this is my way of mixing. So I'm going to mix that, because I let it slightly stick. What that does is that gives the curry a charred flavor, which a lot of people don't use, or a lot of people don't know about. So you just mix it. Now after 15 minutes of letting the water dry out, now you have to stay on top of the handi. You can't leave this alone. So you just have to stay here and just give it a mix. You have to keep an eye on it, give it 2-3 minutes. You don't want to go away for too long, because it's actually going to start sticking. Now this should take total time 1 hour. I would assume, yeah, 1 hour, 1 hour 5 minutes, 1 hour 10 minutes max I would put this all together cooking time. So now you just stay on top of it. So what I'm going to do is put the top on. The top's on for about a minute or so. So after 15 minutes, put the top on. Everything's sizzling now. Everything is just sizzling. You can hear the sizzles. Let it steam up, fire up. I'm going to take the top off now. I'm going to push it. You know, like I'm going to mix it and I'm going to push it and dry it out. And bang, the curry's ready. But this is chicken karahi, salt and black pepper, but cooked the wrong chef way, my way. Take the top off, yeah. As soon as you take the top off, you're going to see that the color has changed, the oil is going to rise slightly. So just going to give that a little mix. Give it a little mix. And I want the color to change slightly, so I'm going to put the top on for another minute. Done now. That's twice I put the top on. I'm going to mix that. That's slightly soft now. That's what I wanted to do. Now I don't know if you can see that, but on this toiji it's sticking at the bottom slightly. And the color's changed. Now this is the second smell. You're going to smell that. That's going to smell different. Now that's giving it a nice smoky charred, you know. I'm going to mix that. अंदर आ सकते हो वो कोई नहीं प्रॉब्लम कप शप लगाओ वो फिर ठंडा कर लेता है. So now, as you can see, the karahi is actually become, you can see the gravy is colors changed. Because the top on the twice, it's raised the oil and changed the color. So to get to this stage, from drying it takes, this is 20 minutes into the drying process. In 20 minutes, now you should be getting a different smell, different, you know, khushbu. Now this is complete and this is cooked. This is complete and it's cooked. But I'm gonna just play around with this for another 5 minutes. What's that gonna do is that's gonna cook it right through, and you're gonna get this special aroma. You just gotta be on the move with this now because it's cooked. I haven't even tasted it, so I'm just give that a little taste. Perfect. So it's a thing that looks at this bagat now. Number college masala. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add a spoon of yogurt. 1 spoon yogurt. Now that's a spoon of yogurt. What you'll do is we're gonna blend the yogurt in bit by bit, not too much yogurt in one go. Just gonna blend it in because we don't want the temperature to drop. And we don't want the color to change. You can use any yogurt, but me personally, I like to use any biopot yogurt. It doesn't matter if it's salty or sweet yogurt. That's a 2nd spoon of yogurt into that. Now remember, there are 2 tablespoons of yogurt, 1 at a time. But the yogurt needs to be blended in, not mixed in, not like dolloped in. Gonna mix it nice and let that cook. Let that yogurt just blend in. Not too much yogurt. I don't want to make it yogurty. It's too much. That's nice now. That's a nice gravy. Now what's happened is, first the onion was like a bronzy brown color. Now the more I'm cooking it, it's becoming golden. So I'm gonna let that cook a little bit more. Mix it up. You have to stay on top of it now because if it's a dry, it can start sticking. You can so now, so this is 25 minutes into cooking the karahi, and it's cooked. that's 25 minutes into the andi, yeah, of drying time. And as you can see, it's really cooked now. The oil's come up, everything's come up. The andi is golden, and I can smell this third smell, the third aroma. Now what I'm going to do is put the heat really low and prep the garnish. So the heat is going to go to minimum as possible. This is the lowest heat setting on there, minimum as possible. And I'm just gonna let it just simmer 5 minutes while I prep the garnish and make thin slices, really thin. And just strip them up. Now I don't know if people like ginger, or if you like ginger you can add it. If you don't like it, if you don't prefer it, you don't need to. But in the karahi they always add this as a garnish. So that's the ginger. That's gonna be enough, yeah. So that's good, about 5 minutes. As you can see, the chicken is ready. I'm gonna add the garnish to it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add the onion, which is called coriander, and just give it a slight little, yeah, perfect. And then I'm gonna add the ginger. So that's ready now. Get 1 lemon. Just put some fresh lemon on that. And that's ready now. That is the chicken karahi, salt and black pepper one, made and cooked by the wrong chef. And my niece. So I'm gonna take the first bite. Neffy's already started, but Neffy, what do you think? Have a bite. And
Spicy, soft, and
the chicken's nice and tender in it.
yeah.
And how's the flavour?
It's spicy in it.
It's not only spicy, it's yummy.
It's really yummy.
Yeah.
So my family's here eating with me, but obviously my amna and nephew, they want to come in the video, but the family don't. But mom to start the video. पंजाबी
कढ़ाई बाल्टी बनाई है मेरे बेटे ने, बहुत अच्छी है, टेस्टी बनाई सर, स्पाइसी है, नाइस चिकन पक्का होया है, बहुत मज़ा है। तुसी सारे ट्राई करो, घर बनाने का फॉलो करो रेसिपी, ते याद रखोगे, बहुत अच्छी अंडी बनी है।
It's very nice, very delicious. I can't stop eating it. Very nice. I'm liking it.
It's really nice. It's really spicy. I like spicy. Spicy meaning chili wise, but I put 19 chilies in there. If you're a chili eater, put 19 in there. You're gonna love it. But it's best if you put like 6, 7 to your own preference. But the andi is really nice. If you're gonna cook this karahi how I cooked it and exactly follow my recipe. It's really gonna taste fantastic. And nephew,
Yeah.
नाइस सालन बनाए, बहुत मजे का। खाते रहो तो दिल करता है छोड़ो ना, बस खाते रहो, पता नहीं चलता कितनी रोटियां खा गए। माशाल्लाह। ट्राई करो तो आप लोग भी ट्राई करें, इंशाल्लाह पसंद आएगी।
but the most important thing is cook it exactly how I cooked it.
Yeah.
I'm giving all my tricks.
And then if you cook it exactly, then it tastes the same.
It tastes the same.
फॉलो द रेसिपी करो ना, फिर देखिए आज बहुत मजा आएगा, बहुत मजा आएगा, बहुत टेस्टी है।